Welcome everybody. I'm here with Bance. I'm Hobo, and welcome to part 2 of our Halo rant. But this time it's going to be a little different. This time what we're doing is we're actually going to watch the Halo Infinite Update Roadmap of September 2022. Now I've watched it, and I had to down a fucking bottle of bourbon afterward because you'll see. Bance has not watched it yet.
I am about a half a bottle.
Now,
Not bottle. I'm sorry. I'm not new at this.
now,
I am a half a handle through Maker's Mark.
now, Vance brought up a good point that I didn't know. If you scroll right here,
That's where the monsters live. The big gaps. The, the little ant hills. That's where the monsters live.
all right. So we're gonna stop this, and we're gonna pause. It's like if you have anything, just tell me to stop it so you can rant about it. All right.
I don't know if I have the presence of mind to say stop, but yeah, we'll do this.
Here we go, everybody.
Hey everyone, Sketch here from 343 Industries in Redmond, Washington, and today I am
Sketch
joined
looks
by
like his
special
mom
guest,
used to do math.
Joseph Staten, head of creative at 343 Industries.
Joseph looks like
and
he watches other
newcomer,
people fuck his
Sean
wife.
Barron, head of Halo
And
Infinite's
Sean
live
looks like the
service.
guy
Guys,
who's
welcome.
going,
Thanks for being
hey, look
here
at me,
today.
I work on
Thanks,
Halo
Brian.
games.
I'm
You can tell by
glad
my
you got
shirt
the
and my
hot seat.
UNSC
Sean,
jacket.
You're the most important guest today.
Yeah, feels good.
Well, Sean, you've been at 343 for quite a while, but I think safe to say it's your first time on this side of the fence, certainly in front of the camera.
I'm gonna be over
just
here.
Help us understand
Sorry,
a little bit
everybody.
about what you do and what your role is here on Halo Infinite.
Sure, yeah. So, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Long-time listener.
I've been with the franchise.
What's the guy doing this name? Sketch.
I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna call him Meth Mouth.
Okay.
All right,
10 years at
Meth
this
Mouth over there. Is his show popular?
I don't know. Okay.
I've never seen him before.
Me neither. But he's a long-time listener, though. This guy.
All right, so imagine if Kid Rock and Joe Dirt had a baby, right? And then that baby grew up to fuck its sister. That's what Sketch looks like.
All right. Well, ready?
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Most recently, before stepping into being the head of the live service, I was handling our player input, our data analytics,
And live service.
Halo player support.
It's his fault.
Safety, and so it was really focusing on.
He's
the
support, is he?
community team on understanding player
Pause
sentiment,
it.
reporting
All right. All right. This motherfucker is support. Okay. All right. I now have a face to tie to the bands. Okay.
Well, look at their
Alright.
epic wallpaper.
Yeah. Oh, look, a character we didn't make. A character we didn't make. Oh, look, there's an elite jumping. Is there a character there that 343 made?
No.
Yeah, Locke is missing for some reason. He's probably off hunting the truth right now. All right. Anyway, now that Mr. Customer Support over here, all right.
You ready?
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
This is gonna be a long video, guys.
I'm
so
sorry.
things. But now, with this role really focused on everything that Joseph's gameplay team is not focused on. So when you come into the free-to-play experience, everything that is not maps, modes, or gameplay items like sandbox or weapons, that's my team. That's what we're working on. That's our focus. And we also drive a lot of the momentum around like planning of when we are doing seasons and how we're going to be doing those.
Excellent. I've got to give
You're
you
going to be
props.
doing them slow and late. Let me go ahead and get that out of the way.
You see how proud they are?
I'll tell you right now. Fucking God, what is his name? Kid Dirt over here. Yeah, Kid Dirt. All right, he's super relaxed because he knows the heat's not on him.
Yeah.
And Mr. Please Fuck My Wife and Hey Look at Me, I Work on Halo. They are on guard. Look. All right, Cook Boy, the one in the white, Cook Boy. All right. You see how like defensive he is? He's got like his entire body drawn in because he knows what's about to come from this.
For the people who can't
And-
see it, I'm gonna move my face again. I apologize, but there you go.
Yeah, yeah. So he's all like cornered up, like body language wise, like his legs are together, like he's yeah. All right, and customer support here. He looks like he's ready to take a bullet because he knows what is about to happen.
We haven't
It's
even
about
made
to-
it 2 minutes into this video.
I know, but I need to describe it. He knows he's taking a bullet because what he's about to say is going to be super unpopular, and there's going to be at least 1,000 videos exactly like the one we're making right now.
All right, you ready?
All right. Yeah, yes, I am. Wait
Very
a
strong.
minute. Wait. Look at look at the mug, the one with the UNSC symbol on it.
Mm-hmm.
Why is the handle a carabiner?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, go.
Strong jacket game.
Thank you,
You know,
thank you.
this is my uniform. I've had a lot of mileage in this jacket, but
Yeah.
that, if I'm not mistaken, that is the brand new.
Look at my
Daddy
drip.
Rock
Halo
gave
Gear
Look at my
Daddy
drip.
Rock
jacket.
gave me this right.
That's the only prototype that exists, I'm told. And
Yep.
for
It
folks that aren't
won't
aware,
disappear.
if you complete the Entrenched event in Halo Infinite, you have the opportunity to get that cool collector's jacket.
You do,
So,
and you should definitely finish the entrenched event.
which you have, of course.
Do
You've
it,
already
people.
earned it, so.
Well,
Do it.
He hasn't finished the event.
I got 10 more ranks.
I don't even think
Well,
he can
there's
play
2
the
more weeks
game.
to come
Yep.
up, so good news. You got
I will
opportunities
absolutely
there.
finish
But
this
I do like the jacket. I'm a little bit jealous, but this one's got some
That's-
nostalgic appeal to me.
there's definitely some vintage to it.
Yeah, it's been around the block. Guys, before we look
Those
ahead
are
to the
vintage
future, I
trivia
think we
games.
just want to take a
Mhm.
moment to acknowledge we've had some challenges since launch.
I'm stopping it right here. This is my turn. Some challenges?
The kid missing the short bus. That's a challenge. That's a challenge right there. What they've done is way worse than that.
If you mean challenges, and let's see, so we were given a gold mine IP, and we were like, how long can we fuck it up? Some people was on 5 years. Me personally, I was on 12. Well, time's a coming, so we're gonna try really hard to fuck it up. Is that what they meant? Is that what they meant? Because it seems like that's what they meant. Okay.
3 games and be like, this has been a challenge launch.
Look. Let's continue. We need to get through it, but.
Joseph,
yeah,
last
yeah.
time you and I were here, we talked about a roadmap that had a season 2 that was longer than we or our players would have wanted, but it was important to us that we needed to take some time and move a little slower then so we could ultimately move faster later.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And we can feel the acceleration, which is good. We got a whole bunch of things to talk about today. Got a bunch of notes. It's going to be super fun to talk through. But there have been bright spots as well this year. Like I think of the co-op flight that we just did. A lot of people jumped into play. Really positive reaction.
Was that split
Helped us
screen they
find
just showed?
A lot of good bugs before we launch it.
Was it?
I think it was.
Talk through. But there have been bright spots as well this year. Like I think of the co-op flight that we just did.
Is that split screen or is that just like all 4 of their screens?
I hope
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope to God that that's not 4 players split screen and they're just literally shooting themselves. It looks like
Look
it
at
to
what you'll
me.
never have, plebs.
It looks like it to me.
It looks a lot.
Play. Really positive reaction. Helped us find.
Oh, look,
a lot
they're
of good
playing
bugs
co-op
before we launch
campaign.
it. So that was super.
You remember
Yeah,
that,
they were.
right?
A couple
You remember
drop-downs
that, right?
out,
Yeah,
some great
yeah.
quality of life improvements. But you're right. There's still a lot more work to do.
And speaking of a lot more work to do, I think, Sean, you and your team over the last few months have been
Can't get over
pretty heads
the
down behind the scenes.
none of our
working on
characters
plans
in
to
the
sort of get us
background.
back in position and help us really achieve our vision and our players' vision for what they want out of Halo Infinite. So we'd love to kind of hear from you on how are you thinking about the future of Infinite's live service?
Sure. Yeah, let's do that. So, before we actually jump into that,
He
I
has
wanna talk a
opened
little
the
bit about
laptop.
how we thought about our priorities for the player first. I think starting with why you're doing things and why you care about those things is probably the most important thing that we can do as a team. And
I
so
cut the game
for
on to
us,
have
when we
fun,
look at
and
where
the
we were
reason I
going,
care about
what
it
we
is
wanna
I'm
achieve
not
for
having
this
fun.
service, what we want to achieve for our loyal players, because we have a lot of them. It's super
think?
clear that our number one priority needs
By
to be
the way,
seasonality. What does that mean?
Halo
means we
Infinite,
need to
Halo
get up-
5 are the only Halo games without a live player count when you click on multiplayer.
Players
Just like
more
throw
of
that
what
out
they
there.
want, and we need to get it to them faster and with more consistency than we have. 2 seasons a year doesn't cut it. It's just not going to.
Hey, they're self-aware. They're learning. They're evolving.
Yeah, all right. So you remember when a season was a year?
No.
They got Gears of War 3, one season pass, one. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
I remember when it got shortened to a year, and then
why? I don't know why I stopped on Joe Dirt.
it's kid dirt, sir.
Kid Dirt.
All right.
That's not what our players deserve.
Kid
It's
dirt,
not what they
cousin.
expect.
Yeah.
It's not what our team wants to do. It's not what I want to do. And so when we say
You want to
seasonality,
sabotage your own
like,
game, sir.
we want to get another 20 weeks.
How often
we want
do
to
you
get
think
it
he
to
loses
13
those
weeks.
glasses?
Ideally, we're
'Cause they're
doing 4 a
completely
year.
clear.
We're not going to be there right away, but this is a
I don't know.
service,
It's
and
a
that
good
is
question.
the number one priority that guides everything we do. It's like getting
I would lose.
faster,
Like if you have bad
getting that out
eyesight and
there
you
as
have
quickly and
completely clear
consistently.
glasses,
So that
you
number
have
one
to lose
priority
those
from a
motherfuckers
player perspective
constantly.
is achieving seasonality. And then we have these 4 other sort of player priorities, I would say, that dock under it, that guide how we think about what we're prioritizing.
What do you think
and
a
the
player
features
priority
that
is?
we want to develop. And so some of
Because
those
my
are,
4-player priorities would be-
Microtransactions.
No, my 4-player priorities would be co-op, functioning servers,
Forge.
Forge,
And couch
and the
co-op.
ability to customize the way I want to customize. So let's go ahead and hear about his 4-player concerns, or what the fuck it was he called them.
driven by what the team is really passionate about, but many of them are also being driven by what we very clearly see the players want and need from this experience and what the team wants to deliver, because they care deeply.
Oh.
So the first one is we believe our players deserve a Halo Infinite where it's infinitely rewarding. So players need to be able to feel rewarded for playing.
Okay, Vance. Let's take a second and let's see
Shit.
if any.
I didn't. Are we getting in the XP system? 'Cause
Let's see if any of these check off with let's see if any of these get a good check mark or a bad one. Okay, so infinitely rewarding. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead.
I
And,
see what you did there. All right.
okay, players feel rewarded for playing no matter what they play. No, you failed at that.
I feel rewarded when I get a kill, when I win a match.
Mhm.
I don't need participation trophies for losing. You failed. Move on.
Okay. Personal and welcoming. That's important. Players feel like they belong and can express their Halo identity in meaningful ways. Failed. Get rid of the chassis system. Bring back
Yep.
the old school color system.
If I can't be the white Spartan and blend in with my snow background, no,
So
I don't. My
that's
Halo
a-
identity has been compromised.
That's an X
You
on
failed.
there.
Yeah, fucking move on.
Competitive and fair.
I don't need competitivity.
Players
Alright.
can expect an experience that is competitive and fair. Skill and teamwork should be the path to victory.
Things to be competitive, they can't be fair. First off. Anyway, I don't. As somebody who has been teabagged by many 12-year-olds, and go ahead and tell you right now, Halo is not a fair game.
I mean, it's skill based. Like everybody. It is fair in one sense. Everybody starts off with the exact same thing. It's, am I better than you?
Exactly.
So,
And
they failed at this one too.
Yeah. Skill and teamwork should be path to victory. How many Halo lobbies you joined where it immediately started out like everybody getting the Warthog, and this one dickhead's like, "No, man, I'm gonna get the Mongoose."
Or you got one dude who goes, "Yo, I've got the highest kills. We're playing objective. Let me get rocks so I can defend." And you got the dude who's like -10 going, "I got here first."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, they fucking failed at that too. All right, let's go.
Okay, stable and high quality. Players can expect a smooth quality experience with few technical flaws. That one writes itself.
One time I had an entire match where I did not have a gun in my hand. Oh, fuck yourself. No.
So, out of the 4, they failed at all 4.
0 out of 4 ain't bad.
Okay, well, let's continue this fucking train wreck. Oh, and if you notice, listen, we haven't got to the bad place.
We're almost to where the bad live. All right, let's do this.
No matter what they play. The second one is actually personal and welcoming. So we believe that players need to be able to feel like they belong and can express their Halo identity in meaningful ways. We also want an experience that's competitive and fair. We are a very competitive game. That's our DNA. That's who we are. Right?
No, you're not. No,
okay. Okay. I will direct you. I will direct all you beautiful people to episode 1 of our breakdown of the competitive nature of the game.
Were you ever at a LAN party plugging in your fucking Ethernet cable going, "I'm such a competitive badass. Oh, everybody in this room is gonna hate me at the end of this." No, you were sitting there going, yeah, guys, yeah, I can't wait to get playing. No, fuck you. Fuck.
I got a feeling this guy has really never put any time into any of the Halo games. I just don't feel it.
To the very first Halo, right? Multiplayer.
Either that, or he was the guy
the very
that
first
everybody hated.
Okay, I found out something interesting the other day. The very first Halo game was meant to be a party game. We've already established this, right? Dude, the lead, I think, don't quote. I'll look this up and fact check it. But the lead map designer, he made Rat's Nest by himself because he was just experimenting with the tools to learn. He made that map by himself.
Probably, fucking, because Rat's Nest is a good fucking map. It seems like something somebody actually put some passion in, other than
it wasn't meant to be competitive. It wasn't meant to be competitive.
It is a highly competitive game. So.
Okay. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop everybody right here. Okay, Halo has the potential to be an extremely competitive game, but the DNA of the game is it's a party game. You and your buddies have fun, either getting your ass kicked or handing out ass whoopings. If you want to do the competitive thing, well, there's competitive matchmaking. It's called, wow, I just had it. Okay, you can do social or you can actually do competitive matchmaking. They're broken up into 2 different things. You don't sit there and, okay, this motherfucker right here, let me tell you how this son of a bitch is wrong. Halo is competitive matchmaking. Okay, who the fuck plays griff ball and goes, "I'm gonna score like there's no fucking tomorrow"?
Yeah, exactly. All right. Which, by the way, no griff ball in Infinite. Go fuck yourself.
Right. Skill and teamwork should be a path to victory. The path to victory. That doesn't mean abandoning social players. That's not what that means.
That's what that means.
It is about fairness.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
The last
fuck you, casual.
priority is stable and high quality. We want players to expect a smooth quality experience.
Again, I played an entire match where my guns didn't show up in my hand.
From a PC perspective,
I don't know if that counts against stability or quality, but
this is the way that the team is thinking about it. The things that we're prioritizing, and I would say across.
Get your graphic off my screen. I'm mad at it. I'm mad at your graphic.
What we want to deliver. Versions of improvements here, versions of features
here.
What? To make significant progress in all
this
of
fucking graphic
by the end of 2020.
they have on the screen now.
To start a new dialogue with the community. to provide fewer promises and more information. Like, that's the goal.
Sure wish
right? And
Atriox was in this game.
If we change this, and we might change it because it's a service, and our priorities are going to change based off of what we see happening with players, what players tell us they want.
You can
What we know
tell
we can-
Kid
we're
Dirt
excited
over
about,
here.
new things
You
that
can tell he's
maybe
not
some
actually
prototypes,
listening.
and we're like, yeah, let's
Did you just hear what he said?
No, I did. I was with
do
Kid Dirt. I'm
versions of
sorry.
the goal here really
Listen,
is
just
to
listen.
start a new dialogue with the community to provide fewer promises and more information. Like, that's the goal, right? And so if we change this, and we might change it because it's a service, and our priorities
Just
are going to
wait.
change based off of what we see happening with players, what players tell us they want, what we know we're excited about developing, new things that like maybe someone prototypes and we're like, yeah, let's put that in. Like, those are going to change some of this, but for right now, this is where we're moving, and the goal is to get it done by the end of 2020. The first one, and we'll dive into this a little.
The end of 2023.
Not the end of this year, the end of next year. Maybe we'll have a playable game that you may enjoy.
A little bit more later is Match XP. Like, that's one I'm really excited about, and that's about really.
Are you super excited
so,
about Match
we're gonna
XP?
talk about
You
that.
know,
Another one
when
that I'm really
everybody
excited about
since
is,
launch has been
career
going,
rank. We're gonna get some of those
100
in.
for win,
I'm
50 for
really
loss.
excited by what I've seen from the community and their interest in our customization and the way that they're interested in using it and the things that they've been accepting of. And so we're never going to abandon like the sort of canonical Halo.
Hey,
That's
how about
never
this?
going to
How
happen.
about this
We
as
will
personal
always make Halo
fucking?
Halo. But we need to
How
be
about
able
you let me click on Slayer and play Slayer? I don't want to have to play grab bag every time I click Slayer. All right. How about that? That's why I play Big Team Battle. All right. Anyway, go. I'm fuck you, customer support.
personal preferences, the identities that people want to show, right? And you see a lot of services doing this. This is the right way to do it because it should be a community. It's a
Well,
social
we do it.
place, right? It is a place where
Bastard.
you create and manifest your own identity. So we want to create more distinctive options for customers.
Yeah.
Give people more choices, more ways of getting things, and that's a big goal of ours. Another one that's really big for me is finding ways of, and this is the more intuitive and personal playlist options in UX. And so we're going to talk, I think, a little bit later about custom game browser. That's one really important thing. But
You
how
know
do
what
we
talking
take,
about custom game browser?
a challenge where we've got a lot of playlists and Halo has a long
Yeah, and you
history
forced me to play all of them.
many options that you can play, right? Player choice is a big deal in Halo. How do you take that and combine it with all of the challenges that exist with skill-based matchmaking or matchmaking in general? Like, that's a big challenge. And so, there's some ways that other games have done it. MC.
I can tell him how to do his job right the fuck here. How do you match the? All right. You make a tab called competitive, where the competitive people live. All right, and then in the competitive tab you have shit like Slayer, right? And then you have SWAT.
Yeah.
And that's what the competitive people have. And then you have the other option, which is social, which is Slayer, CTFF, or CTF, Domination, Oddball, all the fun shit. The shit that doesn't matter.
Don't forget zombies.
Yeah, zombies. Alright. That's how you blend this shit. Let me pick the game mode I want to play.
Remember, all of them are competitive, though, man.
I'm so tired of having to go to Big Team Battle just to play Slayer. I don't want. Sometimes it's fun to have like a 18 versus 18 or where the fuck Big Team Battle is. Sometimes that's fun, but sometimes I just want a 4v4 of just me and other people killing each other.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Hold on. Wait.
Personally, I would love to play Slayer on Bazaar.
Dude,
I would love to actually do that.
The bad part isn't up yet.
All right, let's go.
He's done it in some ways that are great, and so like we want to do things like that, and that is a big deal for me. But personal welcoming is not just about like customization, right? It's also
Hate your
about player
glasses.
safety. We want players to feel safe.
I hate your glasses and I hate your thin
work on
lips.
Our safety. We got to work on our reporting systems, all of that sort of stuff.
Kid Dirt over there.
And so then
Yeah, yeah.
Just nodding. Just,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
understand
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that there are
I'm
moments
listening. I'm
in our
listening.
gameplay when it's
I'm glad I'm
really
getting paid
important
for this
to
because I don't give a
see
shit.
Yeah.
differences between what you're
Fucking
experiencing.
please fuck my
what you
wife
think you're
right there.
experiencing and what the
Just
game's
like,
telling you is happening, right? And so I'm
what
talking
is
about
that
what we
watch?
call our UCN issues, right?
What is
Sort
that
of
watch?
MP gameplay performance issues. We really are going to be focused on addressing those. We want increased ranked options for gameplay, server input and matchmaking options. And
Just
obviously,
noticed,
that's a big deal, especially on PC, like a huge deal. And then the big one that has like a lot of
When it goes to a
veins
wide shot
is
again,
the stable and
look at
alcohol.
Mr. Fuck My
It is a
Wife.
pernicious problem, and it's
Yeah,
one of those things where
you know, so he's got a silver
put your
ring.
finger in the dam,
Mm-hmm.
and then another leak
I
happens.
bet his
And
wife
so
didn't allow him to
I
buy
will
a
say that
gold
we
ring.
just had
That was too
good
much money.
Oh my god.
on PC. And actually, it's one of our biggest crash bucket that we see with Infinite, and so that's great. But we need to make a lot more progress there.
Dude, he's just nodding.
And it's not going to be
Yeah.
at the speed people probably want.
I don't care.
Now,
But both of them are sitting there going,
in the game.
At least we won't be made fun of for our glasses
We
and
know
thin lips.
that's
Yes.
We've got to go after that stability. We've got to go after cheating, and then we've just got to improve the overall.
What is cheating in Infinite?
So the experience is where everybody here wants.
You
it.
shut down all fun the second
This
it
is
happens.
Us trusting that sharing information like this is the right way to go. Just sharing it, what our priorities are. These priorities are driven by what we know is the right thing to do from a gameplay perspective.
I just realized something.
What?
I really don't want to knock on this guy. Like I'm not knocking on him. I'm just like we're just having fun at this moment, trying not to get angry. Kid Dirt, dude, he is the face of Bill Invol.
Billy Ball's face.
Look at
so Kid Rock, Joe Dirt, and Billy Ball's kid.
Is it me or does his face look like?
He does. All right. If he would turn that hat backwards, he could be Kid Dirt, Invol Dirt.
Also, heavily biased by what we know.
I'm sure he's a good guy. I don't.
All these data inputs telling us these
No, he's not.
And so the goal here is to create that dialogue, first step, to show what we're working on and to update this frequently, not hide it. We shouldn't hide what we're working on. People need to know what they should be excited for in the future. And this is
What?
Couldn't agree more, Sean. And I think, just wanted to reiterate all the feedback that we've heard.
Billy Ball's
I
face.
understand folks maybe have been frustrated, but it has never fallen on deaf ears. And I think
I'm sorry. It's never fallen on deaf ears. Are we playing two different games? Do they have the super deluxe version of Infinite that we don't have?
They have the developers version with 4-player co-op, obviously.
most of what you have aligned to for now really does capture what we believe to be the highest priority, consistent piece of feedback that we've heard that are foundationally important.
Yes.
And I would say it doesn't mean all the other stuff that people think would be nice to have someday doesn't matter, but we do have to kind of just get the foundation.
I love the
up
fact
to
his
level
hat
that
has
we all
3
want it
stars
to be
because that's exactly what I
before we
give
can
it. 3
explore
stars.
the other kind of nice to have
Out of
aspects the
10.
game. Joseph, I did want to kind of throw to you. I know primarily we're discussing these priorities.
Oh, it's
for
time
our
for you,
play.
Cook Boy. All right, let's listen.
But safe to say this is bigger than that. This is a studio-wide initiative, and everyone's going after this.
Yeah, that's right.
He
I mean,
does not look ready.
Oh no.
Oh.
to go after this list of things that you talked about, which we're fired up to do, but to work on experiences that we're not quite ready to talk about
so
yet.
scared.
We have had to make the difficult decision not to ship campaign split screen co-op and take the resources that we would use on that and go.
And
after
now
this
we
list
know
and
why
all
this
these
is
other
the
things that
part.
we're going to talk about in just a sec.
Let's talk about what is on the horizon and what we can look forward to, starting with our update that's coming out on November 8th, which, safe to say...
Oh, we're getting a new update November 8th. Let's see what we get, people. Do we get Forge? Do we get campaign co-op?
Give me 2 seconds. Be right back. Or I had to pee real bad. All right. Just before you hit play again, I would I'd like to mention we're almost halfway through this video, and I've yet to see a map. Let alone a road.
All right. So we're getting into the juicy parts. So,
This is our biggest, most robust update since launch.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit different than I think what players may be expecting. So,
Totally.
Sean, could you just what is
Oh,
it?
what you're saying there is not
Yeah,
what we want.
Again,
Cool.
take a step back.
Pretty much.
When we were looking at how we could get to seasonality, we knew that if we tried to release season 3 on November 8th, when season 2 ends, that we would really negatively impact our ability to be consistent the way we want to.
Maybe you would actually give the fans what they fucking want as content. Maybe it's not about you, you jackass.
When have you gave the fans what they want? Tell me that.
At a high level of quality for all of calendar year 2023. Like we saw that. But we also knew that we would be missing something for the community if we didn't release something great at that time. So we looked at what we could do, what we wanted to be able to deliver. We wanted to be able to show a little bit of what the service is going to be like going forward. And I think we came together with a really great update. So it's going to include the Forge beta.
Wow, a beta.
Beta? Forge beta.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we get in this goodie bag.
Almost 2 years in. Almost 2 years in, I get a launch feature. All right, cool. All right, go.
It's not 2 years, it's a year.
Is it a year?
Yeah. It came out December 2021.
Oh, right, I'm sorry. What should be 2 years in? Forgive me. All right.
Campaign co-op and campaign replay, and then a whole bunch
Campaign
of
replay. Wow.
gameplay stuff and
He said
battle
campaign
pass
co-op.
customization
He did.
and match XP.
So the winter update coming with
So you're telling me almost like a month? Okay, so no. Let me get this. 11 months after your game drops, you're going to give us
Match XP.
content that should have dropped with the game. You're giving us co-op. You're giving us a fucking beta to Forge. It's not even like the full thing, so they might take it away again. And they might mention this because like I said, it's like a blacked out this. Okay, what happens if they release the Forge beta, but you can't play it with friends? Can you imagine that?
Forge beta is probably going to be you can save the maps, but you can't play them.
Alright.
Like you can't play them online because it may be too buggy. But the
Right.
thing that gets me is the match XP because people have been screaming for that since launch because their level system has been broken since launch.
Along with all the other features, so
Yeah, but the level system has been the thing that has made people the maddest. Even the people who are sitting there with a thumb up their ass clapping going, oh, 343, man, so glad they took over after Bungie.
you ready?
No, but go ahead.
number 8. Big ticket items there. Joseph, Campaign Network Co-op, and Mission Replay.
That's right. And new achievements for campaign.
That's right.
Wow.
Several new achievements.
Not new
For folks who maybe
achievements.
weren't in the
Wow.
flight,
Somebody call achievement
maybe
hunters.
Experience up to 4 Spartans, right?
That's right, cross-platform. And really, I mean, co-op is super fun. Jumping in with 4 of your friends, 3 of your friends, and playing around in the open world and all through the missions. It's just a lot of fun. So we're super excited for that to come out.
Really wish I
This
could have done
should-
that
it
at
should-
launch like I was
A lot of
promised.
collectibles and Infinite you may have missed, so you can finally go back and work
Hey,
on those.
remember that
One of
Let's
my
Play we
personal
almost
favorite
made?
elements, that
Good
the team
times,
made is
right?
kind of what we're calling-
Hey, you know what? It's just a year delayed. We can still make it. Who cares?
no Spartan left behind. So
That's right.
the fact that your collectibles
No
are
Spartan left
professional
behind a year
shared,
later,
So
you
pretty
know.
much like the lowest common denominator in your party, this game state will snap to them, and then anything you collect, everybody retains when you break apart into your own session. So it's not that situation where like only.
Oh my God.
Progress, which
Yeah.
is
They did it.
Yeah, that's That's right. So crank it up to legendary, turn
They
on
made-
some skulls, and get to it.
So that's a big ticket item. Obviously, a
They
lot of
made
time in the making
participation
before
trophy the
getting it out.
campaign.
Now, I have to also say I'm incredibly excited about Forge.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking complete game changer here. I'm sure, like me, you've seen a lot of the stuff the community has unofficially already been doing with Forge over the last few months, and it is already blowing minds, safe to say.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that people have put so much love and time into this when they're not even able to really save it, it's just.
That Asian dude's looking at him.
Can
like,
you imagine?
Thank God you're having to talk through this and not me.
Can you imagine making a masterpiece in Forge and you're like, this is better than 343 could ever do? It's a shame that I can't save it.
Yep. I was gonna say I've done that. I've made levels better than 343 can make. I did it in Halo
Incredible.
4.
So getting the Forge beta out November 8th, along with the winter update, huge priority. I mean, the whole studio is vibrating with excitement to see what all you start to create. It's
I
going to
hope
be a
this
lot. It's
floor
gonna be a lot.
swallows you
I
whole.
mean, we're not doing a huge Forge deep dive reveal here
That's right.
today, but I did want to just touch on it because, you know, folks have just been very antsy about when and why aren't we discussing Forge, and it's coming, and now we have a date, right? But
Yep.
it is safe to say exponentially more powerful than any Forge we've ever released, is my understanding.
Me-
In fact,
me-
I
me
look at my
mine,
notes
me
here,
mine.
but for context, I didn't realize this, but Halo 5's Forge was no slouch either, and I believe the maximum object count was about
Paused it. You know why he didn't realize Halo 5's Forge is no slouch either? Because he didn't fucking play Halo 5. Because no one played Halo 5 because it was shit. It was shit from release. It was shit until Infinite release. No one played Halo 5 because it was shit.
It really
Anyway.
was. I never. You know what? I played so little of Halo 5 that I never touched Forge.
I touched Forge twice.
Was it at least good?
Oh, it was fantastic. that game was Forge to me. And I only played it twice.
1,500? Halo Infinite
people.
supports upwards of 7,000.
What? Pause it. What is this? What is this?
He said you could do
Drink
1,500.
like a Spartan, be a Spartan, be a hero, endless now. A dog. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a gin bottle because that's a bitch drink. And a fucking. Wait a minute. What is all this shit in the foreground?
I don't know. I guess this is just some random stuff you can have to the mount.
Things that
Is
you
this
can do
Forge?
now are greater
Yeah.
than ever. We also have some images we'll show, some of the beauty corners, some of the improvements to lighting that we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, the bar
That's
between
concept art,
sort
fuck
of
you.
a 343 crafted experience and a Forge experience is closer than it's ever been.
Oh, for sure.
Concept
And you
art,
can see in
concept
these
art. I
beauty
watched that
images
in the
the work
trailer,
that
that's
we've done
concept art.
internally to show off some of the potential. But looking at all the work that's already been done by the community, I mean, you can just see, like you said, it's exponentially more powerful, this version of Forge.
Also, the team pointed out each of the canvases, which we'll have, a couple of those we're taking a look at right now, variety of sort of biomes and aesthetics. They're about 2 times larger.
Sure do look.
That's right. Yeah.
Prior
Looking
canvases
at
on average.
concept art.
And then, we've got really cool
Beautiful
features,
concept
object
art.
scaling.
Yeah, no.
Sounds like not a big
I'm
deal,
gonna go look
but,
at the concept
keep in
art
mind
for the
in old
car I
Forge,
own,
you'd
so I
have to
can
have-
see what
if
I
you wanted to have
missed out
different size
on.
blocks, you'd have to ship a fixed size of each block.
That's right.
Swelling that up, like that footprint becomes massive. Now I could have one block and I can infinitely scale it to any dimension I want to, essentially, right?
Yeah. And I mean, just that feature alone, it seems so small or simple when you talk about it, but just looking at the work the community has already done to take
Dude.
the primitives that we have, to take the objects and reconfigure them into things that we never imagined that people reconfigure
All right,
into
pause it
just
real
through object
quick. All
scaling.
right. The fact that they're all looking at each other while they're talking and not interjecting clearly shows that they're going, I'm glad you're taking this bullet and I'm not. It does not show the fact that they're passionate. Because if they're passionate about it, the dude, Mr. Look at Me, I Do Halo, he would be going, oh yeah, and we have this. He'd be interjecting on top of this guy.
With this September update, since they've already got Forge, there are people who've already obviously played Forge. There's people who played split screen. You gotta glitch it, but it's everything that we want is there. Why didn't they actually show off some gameplay of Forge? Everybody just needs to be fired. They clearly have no idea what the fuck people want. They don't know what they're doing.
No, they're trying to handle Halo like a live service game. Like, this is coming at this month. This is coming at this month. We don't want it at this month. This is a fucking Halo game. We want it at launch because it's what you promised. Don't give me your shit about quality and inclusion. I want what you fucking promised me.
I didn't expect to see somebody
Exactly.
object scale a torso of a Spartan. I'm not sure if you've seen the giant torsos with the tiny legs, but I want to play that experience, whatever that is, right?
Yeah.
Also, we have things like no.
Wow, even
scripting.
Kid
It's a
Dirt
little bit
over
too
here
deep
wants
for
to
us
play
go
the
into today,
the
but
fan maps,
safe to
not the
say it's a
fucking
visual, incredibly
super
powerful tool
maps.
that allows people to script experiences, gameplay rules. I've seen some cool stuff like people combining weapon types together, and that's going to be a game changer as well.
Yeah, and don't forget that we also are shipping nav mesh support for Forge. So what that means is all the bots will be able to navigate through these levels for testing as well as for play, and that's also really, really exciting.
I mean, dude, it sounds cool. Like it does. It sounds amazing.
Cool.
But I
You
wanted it
know
at
what I'm
lunch. I wanted it at lunch.
You know what? If they'd added AI scripting to Forge later, cool. But what I want to do is I want to make a map for me and my friends to play on. A game mode that I made. Because fuck your game modes, they're all shit at this point. I want to make a map for my friends
Yeah,
to play on so that we can still have some fun in Halo.
exactly. Like
I don't need bots because I have friends. People who are playing Forge have friends and they're making maps for them and their friends.
how the fuck would you why would you want to sit there and spend hours and hours building a map but it turns out you built a racetrack map. You don't need bots for that.
Yeah. You I mean, like, wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, like, I'm infamous for my fucking races because I make some of the hardest fuck you racetrack maps. All right, I don't need a bot to run that fucking map. He's not gonna be able to run that fucking map. You've played my
We're
racetrack.
just scratching the surface.
Yeah,
I am excited to
definitely.
say that in the coming weeks, folks should stay tuned to Halo Waypoint. We're going to be working with the Forge teams to start to put together little featurettes to go deeper on some of the.
You mean
specific
stuff you should have done
elements
for
of
this
Forge.
update?
Another great upside of Forge, we obviously you can make maps with it, and what better way to showcase that than 2 brand new maps that we've actually created internally using Forge.
That's right, Argyle and Detachment, both of which were built in the Forge toolset. Starting with Argyle, this is a larger footprint 4v4 arena map that's really meant to support stealthy play styles.
Okay, that's cool and all, but how does everybody feel that the next map we're getting was built in Forge? It's not an original. It's just a Forge map.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say.
How does everybody feel about that? You feel good?
Yeah,
I feel good. Yeah.
Wow, look at what I could do if they'd actually hand me
It's
the
got this
fucking
cool
controls.
cathedral ceiling, bases have these diving boards, and we have dual grapple shot spawns at each base.
Wow.
The hope here is that we're really going to set up some fun, heroic super plays, some nice grapple shot swinging across the map. There are also dual sniper spawns to set up some really fun sniping battles. And although this might look a little bit like Epitaph from Halo 3, it's not a remake of Epitaph, though the Forerunner art style is a little bit similar. Detachment, our second map for the winter
Remade
update,
this
CTF
map. It's not that
really
map.
heavily influenced the design for this map. Contains a lot of really unique and emergent flag routes.
That's Valhalla.
We
Fuck
have a
off. That's
combination
Valhalla.
of a repulsor and a grapple shot spawn, and what that opens up is some really interesting routes that you really can't do just on foot. There's a teleporter in Detachment. I believe the first teleporter in a Halo Infinite map. Really adds some cool power plays and opens up other routes. And it's got an island in this map. We call it the Island of
Not
Power.
an
It's where
island.
the power weapons spawn. It's accessible through gravity launchers and the teleporter.
I built maps like this in Halo Reach with islands where power weapons were, where there was multiple ways to get to set location. I built all this in Halo Reach.
So, do you remember my duck hunt map?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I did this on a 2D plane. I did
But it's
this.
really this hotly contested, really fun PowerPoint in the map. These are playing great. We're playtesting them a lot. They look beautiful. You can really see how well the new lighting shows up in Forge. They sound awesome too. So super excited to get these out into players' hands.
Yes, because
on
every
November
time
8th
I
with the winner
play a
update.
Halo
And Sean, both these maps
matchmaking
will be
map,
live in
I think,
matchmaking.
In matchmaking.
how does the lighting
Yeah,
look?
I mean,
How
it's
does
really
the
impressive
gun
what
sound?
Forge is gonna be.
Well, that's impressive what we can do. Imagine what
Why does he got
they-
quiet all of a
Yeah,
sudden?
I was thinking the same
Joseph,
thing.
I mean, the 2 new maps are going to be super
It
exciting.
was like he
Teams
had
also
no
I think, a
voice.
new mode in the works as well, correct?
That's right. So for the winter update, we're going to drop a new mode called Covert One Flag. So Covert One Flag is based on traditional One Flag CTF modes, but we've got a twist. And what we're trying to do here is really embrace this fantasy, this play style of spies versus mercs. And what that means is that we have
Wasn't that Team Fortress 2?
Yeah, and then Splitgate did it.
asymmetrical loadouts for both of the teams.
All right.
attacking
Pause it. Imagine this is Splitgate, right?
Yeah.
What is the dude down there with the energy sword? What is he shooting? Is he shooting a portal?
That's a grappling hook.
No, that's a probe or whatever the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Thing you. It looks like Splitgate because they also have the covert shit. The one flag shit. But they made it like Splitgate. It looks like the dude's shooting a portal. I'm sorry. Fuck you. You lost
going
to
after the
a bunch of
flag
guys in
as
their
a
dorm
loadout
room.
of pulse carbines, sidekicks, and unlimited active camo. And the defending team, they're fighting off the attackers. Well, their loadout is commando rifles, energy swords, and unlimited threat.
The commander
sensors.
rifle is
It's
absolute
super fun.
shit.
This mode is
I
round-based,
enjoy the commando.
so that gives each
Right.
team a chance to both attack and defend, to score.
Okay, so
rounds and win.
okay,
Yeah,
the
it definitely
active
has
camo
that
into it.
spy infiltration against a hardened team of defenders vibe.
You
It's
think
just
it's gonna
a lot of
have
fun.
that?
I'm
What
really
you're gonna
glad they
have
shared
is a
the
team of
content.
invisible
I like
people
both. I like the switch. I do. I do like
bulldogging
both, but
a
having those
team of
loadouts,
people who
it's just
can't
fun.
defend
It's
themselves.
fun.
The thing is like they gave everybody energy swords for the spies, right? Why didn't they give the defenders shotguns?
Good part. You're right. They gave the defenders the energy swords.
Twist and really.
No,
So
they
the second
gave
you
the
grab
spies the swords, right?
No. They gave the defenders the energy sword.
Oh, so they
the
just gotta
second you
wait.
grab that yeah. So the second you grab that flag, you're getting lunged. That's exactly what's about to happen.
For sure. Now, Sean, we have more than just maps and modes, right? Talk to us about the winter updates 30-tier free battle pass and what that entails.
Wow.
Real quick,
Jumped
pause it. Where's my campaign story DLC that I was promised? Where's that?
The end of 2023, man. It's coming. You're just being impatient. You fucking Neanderthal.
Okay, so is that even in this video?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
well,
spoiled my punchline, but that's fine. That's
free.
fine. It is free, so that's important. It is free. But what I think is more important is actually why it's free. So we're releasing what we'll call the beta match XP. And so
I hate all your
since we
shoes,
launched
by
Halo
the way.
Infinite, one of the very first pieces of feedback was, hey, I want to be able to have rewards based off of what I do and how I do in a match, right? And so we gave people those daily bonuses.
I want 100
GPs,
XP if I win,
and think that
50
relieves
XP
some
if I
of the
lose.
pressure. But
what I
in
want.
this season, we're bringing in match XP, which is meant to not fully replace challenges, but to sort of become the main way that you're going to progress through something like Battle Pass. And it is meant to reward you specifically for playing Halo the way you want to play it. So any mode you want to play, you'll get
The
XP
way it's
for
meant to be played.
basically the time that you're playing, but also how you do. Do you win? How do you personally do? That sort of stuff.
If you
That
win, you get
helps
100. If you
reward
lose, you
your
get
XP
50.
from that match, and that's a big deal. But we actually aren't 100% sure that we're going to nail that, right? We don't. But
You're not
if
gonna
we
nail
tie
it
that
'cause
to a
you're
battle
3
pass and
4
try to charge
3.
people for it doesn't feel like the right thing to do.
Call me psychic, but I'm already gonna say that they're not gonna nail it.
And so we had a couple goals there with
go
Battle
to the
Pass where
play bar. Is this one of the is this one of the bad
No.
places? We're almost to the next bad place. Okay, cool. All right.
because it matters a lot that people have stuck with us and we have such good fans.
I want you to know, dude, that this is mentally taxing on me to watch this twice.
I'm pissed.
We want to say thank you, but we
try
also
not-
didn't want to
yeah.
have people pay for a Battle Pass where we're figuring out how the Match XP system is going to work. Also, we want to move people. Our goal from the feedback is that
You
we
win
move people
50
through
if you
Battle Passes
lose.
faster. We need to get that information and data from the Match XP beta to inform how we're going to do things in Season 3 and beyond. And so that's actually one of the reasons why that Battle Pass is free. And also one of the reasons why it's only 30 levels. Just to make sure that people feel the respect that we have for them, and also so that we can get the data and then they can move through it quickly. The cool thing about this Battle Pass, there are many cool things, but I mean, we are going to be giving people the Mark V core. There's going to be a bunch of Reach stuff that people have wanted for a while, including the CQC and CQB, as well as maybe a knife you might attach to a shoulder or something,
Or a chest plate.
or a chest plate.
Pause it. Pause it. Do you hear how he's talking to you right now?
Yeah.
Do you hear how he's talking? As if I was telling a kid that everything is gonna be okay. There's no monster in your closet. I promise. That's how the fuck he's talking to you right
He's
now.
being a condescending prick.
Yes, he is.
That's exactly what he is. Like, the whole time I've watched this again, and the first time I watched it, you know what I've gotten the whole time? Is that these motherfuckers truly believe that what they're doing, we should be just awing, just goggling at how amazing they are. They don't deserve our respect.
No,
They
don't.
haven't done a damn thing to earn it.
The only person I like in this entire fucking thing is Kid Ingval, or what the fuck I've been calling him over here. He's the only one I like.
Whatever you like.
And it's because
It's
he's
full
not
of
on the
really
hot seat.
good
He didn't make the
content.
fucking game.
That'll be fun to look forward to. And then I also understand players can expect two fun events that we'll have as well, also free, right? 10
Oh, are they gonna be
events,
fun? Or are they
one
gonna be
December, one
shit?
January.
Yeah, these are really
I
cool.
guarantee they're gonna be
I'm
shit.
just really grateful that we're gonna have this opportunity to give this to the players, and really excited about what it unlocks for us.
Really grateful for that
So that's the
500
winter
million they
update
gave
again.
us.
We got Forge, Network Co-op, Mission Replay, new maps. We got a new mode, a super fun Reach-themed free battle pass, a couple free events.
You know
Match
she said
XP.
network
Match
co-op.
XP beta, so
Yes.
direct response to player feedback there. One of our big steps on that journey, and that's all going to be landing on November 8th.
Your eyes are
So
too
after
small
the
for
winter
your
update,
face.
Early next year, we
Anyway.
have season 3.
The thing is they're promising all of this November
It won't-
8th. That
won't be
should have
delivered.
came out launch. It should have been launch.
It should have been launched and it still won't be delivered. I guarantee this shit won't be delivered.
Well, I guess we'll be making another video November 8th, everyone.
So what can you tell us about that?
Yep. So season 3, we're calling Echoes Within, and it continues
Oh boy.
the story of our lone wolf Spartans
Real quick.
and the banished AI Eratus.
Real quick. Of course, it's a female Spartan.
I don't really give a shit about that. I just want good storytelling and a good game to play. But
Oh, I care. Because did you play season 2?
no, I didn't.
I did.
The lone wolf that
Hey,
encouraged you to be solo and not play with friends?
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to play that. I didn't want to play that.
Because it's nothing but what they think a strong woman is. And it's just the most bullshit current politics gender bullshit. And
If
of
they want
course-
a good female Spartan, they've already done that. Look at Kelly.
Kelly, yeah, Kelly. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
She was
What-
awesome.
What was the one that popped up after Kelly died?
I don't remember her name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she was better than Kelly. I liked her more than I liked Kelly.
And like we did in Season 2, we want to make sure our narrative is really just great context. And
Wait,
flavor.
hold on. By the way, I just noticed something. That looks like Destiny. It doesn't look like Halo at all.
You're right. Please take us back, Bungie. Please.
Like
For the love of God, please.
like that legitimately looks like Destiny.
And like we did in Season 2, we want to make sure our narrative is really just great context and flavor for all this fun stuff that we're doing with modes and events and the Battle Pass.
Yeah. And then, so I don't know if you said the date, but the date for Season 3, it's going to be March 7th. And I like people to think of this season, like our players, they should think of this season as the beginning of what season happens.
Your Season 2 is, I think, 11 months there, bud. You're bragging that Season 3 comes out next year. Not like...
I hope the ground swallows them whole.
We should start
Me too.
getting to that goal of 13-week seasons. Not saying that's a 13-week season, but I'm saying this is the beginning, right? What are we going to have from a content perspective? What are we going to have from a fixes perspective? What are we going to have from a narrative perspective? That's what we want, right? This is going to have all of the meat on the bones.
You have failed at
Yeah,
everything.
we're going to have a free and a paid track for a 100-tier battle pass. Again, we're going to use that tuning information we got from the previous, the winter update to make sure that we nail getting people moving through that battle pass quicker than they have in the past. So that's going to be a part of it. It's going to have some really cool customization content in there based off of the SPI
Tie
Army
your
Corps.
fucking laces.
And then we're going to have our events, and we're going to have some really cool fracture events.
That didn't look like Halo armor.
Some really cool,
No,
and
it
again,
didn't.
they're
No.
free. There's some cool customization.
Like
in there.
Destiny armor
We're
is
gonna
exactly
have
what
a
it
custom
looked
game
like.
browser, which is a huge win. Something that we definitely need to support all the stuff that's going to be happening for.
Oh,
We're
can
gonna
I
have
finally
more
pick
robust
what
player
game mode I
engagement.
play? Can I
that's
please,
the thing
sir?
that, might not be that
Or am I
exciting,
gonna
but
go
it's really
split
what
gate
the
and just
players
play
ask
whatever
for
the
it,
fuck
and
I
it's
wanna
one of those
play?
things that, like, hey, we got to do this. So we're
And
gonna
this is
have that
in-game reporting. too.
in-game reporting, yeah. So that's going to be for Season 3, yeah. And just super excited about being able to put this foot forward for the community.
Now, obviously, a season means content as well, not just beyond the cosmetics and the feature updates. We've got maps, we've got modes, we've got sandbox updates. Joseph, walk us through that.
Yeah, so we got 2 new maps for Season 3. We're not revealing
That's not 343 original. They're Forge maps. I just want everyone to know that.
Yep. I was just
the
about to say
names
that.
of these maps yet. One is a BTB map, and one is an arena map. Well, this is one of our biggest BTB
Arena.
maps.
That was the
yet.
game
And
mode.
fictionally,
That was the
this
game
is where
mode
see
that
research
fucked
site
Halo.
that's right across this desert cliff where they're studying this mysterious Forerunner artifact. And to do that, they've actually dug into the cliffside and created this cavern system. And what that means is there are a lot of fun in-feature routes.
Actually, I take that back. It seems like these are original maps.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I need
arena.
the backstory, the lore on these fucking maps. I don't need that.
I just want the map.
What I want is to know, can I super bounce myself over top my friend and rocket him in the face? Can I do that? Can I do that? No, 343, I can't do that? Oh. Wow.
In these caverns, through these tunnels, and on the outside, on the actual cliff, we've got a lot of fun vehicle routes as well. And this really is meant to be a map that embraces vehicular combat. Flying vehicles, ground vehicles, big wide open spaces, and lots of vehicles available. And the second map, our arena map, fictionally, this is an Oni black site, and it's built into an icebound mountaintop. This map looks amazing.
Who cares?
It's got these snow, ice,
How many
really,
Oni
really cool
black
looking
sites
map.
are there?
It's asymmetrical and emphasizes environmental control.
Oh,
ownership of power
asymmetrical.
positions. This plays really great with Strongholds, King of the Hill, One Flag CTF, and of course, Slayer. One thing that's unique about this map is it's got a gravity launcher that basically takes you all the way across the map. Super high risk, high reward.
Is this
but
not
some
one of the
fun
ones with the
elements that
portal?
particular map. And we'll talk more about those in the future.
Now, what would some new maps be without some new modes? What's the multiplayer team cooking up for Season 3?
So for Season 3, we're shipping 2 new modes, VIP and Escalation.
We also have some additions coming to Infinite Sand.
Oh, I just want everybody to know VIP has been a thing for a very long time.
Yeah, and escalation can go fuck itself.
Box with Season 3.
Yep, we're working on 1 new weapon and 1 new piece of equipment, the Bandit Rifle and the Shroud Screen, which you may have seen some video of that leak a little recently, but I want to go into detail on these so we're all on the same page about
I have not
exactly
seen the
how they
videos
work.
of those.
Okay, so now they're going to start doing what Apex and all the other live services do, where they're just going to eventually continuously give us new weapons.
Halo is a battle rifle, an assault rifle, a rocket launcher, and a plasma. So, what are you talking about?
Oh,
What are
God.
you
So starting with the Bandit, this rifle feels like the
That looks like the Commando and the DMR fused. That is a DMR without a scope.
Exactly what I was about to say. Yeah.
That's a DMR without a scope.
No, wait. It's got a flashlight right here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You know what? The
Yeah,
flashlight makes the difference.
Yeah, it's got a
DMR.
flashlight. It's got a
But
bigger
the goal
mag
here
load.
was really to make it much more effective.
Why did they bullpup
so
the
DMR,
fuck?
Wait,
starting with the
it
pair
is-
was really to make it
hold
much
on.
more effective
They
at
bullpup the
close range.
DMR.
The DMR was a bullpup.
Was it?
It's always been a bullpup.
Oh, okay.
So we remove the scope. You can still
It is a DMR. He literally said it's just pretty much a DMR. It is the DMR.
Hang on, but before you play, I got minimize.
Oh, you're actually looking up a DMR?
Oh yeah, I am. DMR Halo Reach.
It's literally a DMR, but it just doesn't have the scope, and I guess it might be fully auto. I don't know.
I'm about to send you a picture, cause I was wrong. I was so fucking wrong.
What?
Where's this picture? A neat picture. Is that it? No, that's not it. It's not it. It's not it. Oh. Is that no? Is that it? That's not it. Where? I didn't check the damn file name before I saved it.
Just look at the recent download.
Yeah, I fucked up. I saved it as a. I saved it as a Google Chrome link. I'm mad. All right, I'm mad. All right. That is. Get it. Click on it. Look at it.
Yeah.
It's got the fucking flashlight. It's just without the scope.
Everybody's. Yeah, he literally says
zoom
it.
in using Smart Link in the same way you can zoom in using with the pistol, but you can't be de-scoped. Super fun weapon. Glad it's coming into the sandbox. And then we have the shroud screen. Think of the shroud screen
Oh,
like
the
a
bubble
26th
shield?
century
Cool.
high-tech
Yeah,
smoke screen.
okay.
And the goal of the shroud screen is to enable area denial. So what?
So the bubble,
That's what I'm saying.
but you can't see in it.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh. Foggy bubble shield. All right.
This means is it doesn't block grenades or projectiles. If you're inside the screen, you can't see out. If you're outside the screen, you can't see in. Players who are inside the
Oh, that's terrible design.
Yeah, because the second that thing goes down, everybody's just gonna hot grenades into it.
No, it's not a bubble shield. It literally just blocks off what you can see. You can shoot through it.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's just gonna immediately hot grenades into it.
shroud screen
Oh my
do not
God.
show up at all on radar, even when they're firing. It comes with 2 charges off the equipment pad.
That's
and
so
hold a
bad.
maximum of
It blocks
4
radar.
charges.
The second you
Playing
see it
with
on
this
your
is
radar,
super
you
fun.
go, oh,
It sets
that's
up
where
a
I'm
whole new
supposed to
style
be.
of tactics, new style of play. Really
Can you imagine you're playing CTF and you're just sitting there and you're defending it, someone takes it and throws the shroud thing, and you have an RPG, you're the rockets, you're just like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Boom.
All right. Say you're playing big team CTF, right? And then like you just see on the map like a portion of it go gray or where the fuck they go do because it apparently blocks up the radar. And you're gonna go, oh,
I know they're right there.
That's where the flag is.
Yeah.
Wait to see
Cool.
this get into players' hands and see what they start doing with it.
So there's a lot to look forward to with Season 3 when it arrives on March 7th.
Forge beta.
You know, in addition, it goes without saying, each of our updates will also include a variety of bug fixes, quality of life improvements, and all the things that we're getting in through the Halo support site. And
Okay, so November 8th and March 7th, we're getting the 2 Forge maps. March 7th through June 27th, we're getting the other 2 maps, a new gun, DMR, and a shitty...
Plus DMR.
It's literally the great value DMR.
For real, yeah, I guarantee you it does list
we'll
average
have
on
more
DMR.
information, obviously, as we get closer. Official pack.
Wait, isn't the DMR actually in Infinite?
Maybe, I can't remember.
Patch notes and things like that.
Pause it. We have to wait until March to get VIP and escalation.
Yes. Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
Okay, I was about to say Forge beta update, campaign network co-op. Oh my god.
Guys, appreciate your time today. Before we go,
But we gotta wait until March to get in-game
I just
reporting.
wanted to express my gratitude to the players.
What are you doing, Mr.
You are
Customer
some of the
Service?
dedicated fans and players that exist in gaming, and I am really excited for what we're going to be able to do for you the rest of this year and next year and beyond that. So, just really, really grateful.
Yeah, and I'll just echo your thank you, Sean, and also say I'm
Let's
fired
do
up.
what you
I
said.
can't wait to see all of you jump into co-op, see some speed runs, have Forge just light up and all the creativity begin for real with the beta. It's just a really fun time. We're working hard.
When can me and my
We feel
friends
that
do a
momentum
lasso run?
start to move and things start to accelerate. So thanks for your patience. It's going to be fun.
Speaking of fun, we got a lot of excitement on the horizon before November 8th in the winter update. For fans of competitive Halo, there's a lot of good HCS action to look forward to. In fact, this weekend, HCS event in Melbourne, Australia gets underway. Later in September, we've got...
No one fucking cares. Alright. So, with that being said, everybody, you have officially gotten... you have seen our live reaction to what 343 has done, and now that we have done this, we're about to end the video. Sorry, this is a long video. Sorry, everybody, but
I'm mad.
now that we have done this,
Why'd you make me watch that?
dark days are coming. Everybody, just be prepared for. Because, dude, listen, if I have to suffer, you do too. I don't want you to suffer, but I had to watch it twice. That has to account for something. I had to watch it twice. That has to account for something. Okay. I know.
You absolute bastard.
I know. I'm sorry. I'll buy you a bottle of bourbon, so that's gonna be my apology. But
you're gonna need more of an apology than that.
Yeah. 2 handles.
Handles? I'll take 2 handles.
Alright, with that being said, everybody, let me know in the comments what you think. Give me some ideas on some more stuff. If you like this kind of content, let me know. We'll start doing more of it, me and Gantz here. So, Gantz, just let us know. Let me know. Make sure to join the Discord and chat with me. I'm always there. Hit me up on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. We'll get back to you. I'll keep you updated. With that, see ya, everybody.
Well, hang on. Okay, I can do this. Like, comment, subscribe, join button.
You completely just got quieter and quieter and quieter.
I get quieter and quieter.
Yeah, you usually.
I said, like, comment, subscribe, hit the join button if you haven't hit the join button already. And we'll be back with more, perhaps, maybe, if you like this format.